Hello there, Tom from Wheeler Automotive again. Today showing you our absolutely stunning Land Rover Defender 90 hardtop. It is the 2.5 litre TD5, absolutely superb engine in my opinion. We've done an awful lot to this truck. As you can see, it's got our company logo on it. I've been using it as a company car almost. But of late it's not been used very much, so we're putting it up for sale. We've spent a small fortune on it, and I'll try and remember everything as I go around, but if not, I'll definitely put everything in the written advert that we've done to it. So starting up at the front end, the grille, headlight, surrounds, bumper, and there's a Bison steering rack guard as well. They're all brand new, the number plates are brand new. All of the lights are new, front and rear. These side lights are Y-pack ones. They were quite expensive. The headlights were very expensive. They're not 80 quid eBay specials. They are £600 JW speaker headlights, which are absolutely superb. They do have wide-in DRLs, which I'll show in a minute when I turn it on. They're hardwired into the ignition. A couple of months ago it had a brand new clutch, flywheel, so that's all good. It's got a 500 watt light bar, which was professionally fitted, which is strictly off-road use only because it's so bright. If that went in someone's eyes driving towards you, it would be seriously dangerous. So yeah, off-road light bar. We've got brand new Cooper STT Pro mud tyres, all 5 brand new. We've had the alloy wheels all refurbished and painted in this lovely pepper grey, which is actually a Volkswagen colour, but I thought it matched our logo colour quite well. That's why we went for that. Front discs, alright, I'll show you them. Front discs, I don't think are very old, because tyres look ridiculous amount of tread on. I don't think it's just very old because there's no lip on them, and the pads aren't very old, so all the brakes are pretty good. We've put on brand new front and rear mud flaps. They're original Land Rover side steps. It already had this black checker plate on the sides and on the front wings when we got it. Bodywork on this side's really clean. There's a couple of little dents on the door here, which is where people slam it shut, which is quite common. There's a little bit of a sort of corrosion under here. These TD5 badges are brand new. A couple of little scratches and marks, but on the whole it's really presentable. Get a lot of comments on it when I drive it around. This rear wheel, again, sort of as new, it's just been painted. Tyres, again, brand new. Rear discs, no lip whatsoever on them, and loads on the pad, so they're all good. Underneath we've put on brand new, I don't know whether I can show you, brand new Terra Firma springs and dampers, all round, and lowered it an inch, which makes it look quite nice, but also makes a massive difference driving it. It doesn't have any body roll, and drives a lot more like a car. So we've sacrificed an inch of ground clearance for a much nicer drive, which makes a huge difference. Coming on to the rear, again, brand new rear mud flaps, that step is original. When we had the stickers put on for our logo, we had the rear cross member completely taken back to bare metal and then painted in gloss black, and they've done the best job of any cross member I've seen on a Defender. I mean, it just looks absolutely amazing. It's got a real shine to it. It's completely flat. They did the brackets for the mud flaps as well, the tow bar. Not done a great job of cleaning that there, but this bit here is all gloss black as well. Underneath, the truck is really solid. That's kind of why we chose this one to do up, because there's some surface corrosion underneath, but very little. It has been undersealed before in the past, and it's yeah, it's really clean. You can see those bolts are from the new suspension that's gone in. Underneath, it's in really good nick. Again, wheels and tyres are as new. Didn't show you the back door very much, did I? So these are the YPEC smoked lights on the rear, saying they are smoked on the front as well. This tyre's never touched the road. There's a few little marks here because this did have on the light guards, but they're in a bit of a state, so I took them off. I actually think it looks a bit cleaner without it. There was a rubber bull bar on it when we got it, which looked awful, so I took that off. That's why on the front wings there are these two holes, because that's where it mounted in. It also had the light guards, same as on this one here, but I think it looks a lot cleaner without it on, so I took them off. Got the snow cowl. I do have a snorkel for it, but haven't had a chance to fit it yet. But yeah, I'll see if we can get that done before she goes. Again, brand new tyre, brand new wheel, brakes are all good. So the bodywork for a, what is it, 16, 17-year-old Defender is, amazing, really, unbelievable. This is all nice and flat. There's no dents in any of the sides, and internally it's ridiculously clean. It's obviously had quite an easy life. These are all the original mats, and yeah, I don't know how well this is coming up on a video, but a tiny bit of wear on this corner. That's where people's legs brush against it when they get in and out. The original seats, really good nick. This cubby box is brand new, that went in yesterday, as did a new fuel pump in the tank, because the old one gave up the ghost. But the dash is all nice and clean. We've put new knobs on the gear lever and the transfer box down there. This is new, this is cup holder. We've put a Pioneer DAB radio, which has hands-free. There's a microphone just up there for your phone as well. We'll stream music from Bluetooth also. Front electric windows. The driver's door has a brand new motor and regulator. Because the old one was a bit slow, so we put a brand new one in. Haven't done an awful lot in the rear because it was just really clean when we got it. It does have, which I took out, but it does have a dog guard which screws onto these two points either side, and covers this whole area in front of the seats. But I didn't really need it or really want it in there, so I've got that in my unit if someone wanted that bought it. It's got these nice rubber mats. They're a little bit damp where I'll just clean them, but yeah, really good nick back here. All the sides are nice and clean. There is a tiny bit of corrosion in that corner, But again, that's pretty common on a Defender, especially at this age. All the rest of it, you know, there's hardly any visible rust on it whatsoever. And in the driver's side again, it's just, you know, it's spotless. It's a bit dirty where I've just moved it here, but original steps there. The driver's seat's got a tiny little bit of wear on it here, otherwise in really good nick. We've put 14-inch steering wheel on, which makes it much nicer to drive. We've put LED lights behind the gauges. That's the switch there for the light bar. Just start it up. Starts first turn of the key. Every single time, even when it's, you know, -5 outside, never fails to start. All the internal stuff works fine. All the lights work inside, which is good. Yeah, it's really clean for this age and mileage of truck. It's not done that many miles for its year. It's done just over 117,000 right now. Yeah, as you can see, it's stone cold at the minute. Its cuddy box is nice and lined. It's got the locking wheel nut key in there. Just show you the daytime running lights. Does it look nice? I'll put those lights on actually and show you the LED ones as well, and put the light bar on. And then that one. LED lights at the rear. Really freshen up these trucks. It's a really common thing to do to them. Just makes them look so much better. Got the ridiculously bright light bar. And these really nice JW speaker lights down the bottom. Our lovely Defender 90.